seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Usually DC owns them, but I don't know. Shazam had their stuff together the first time that they played. They were terrible in game number 1 because they used that recycled ALK strat, which I'm sure have opinions about. But games 2 and 3, they went away from that and actually fought and played Dota, and they did very well in like the 10 through 20 minute phase, which and then just carried that on in victory.
Radiant team ban. Dire team pick.
Mm-hmm.
Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Yeah, they tried out Lina yesterday instead, and it worked out much better for them. Leshrac is just too squishy against all these like strength carries, I think, right now. Like, what are you gonna do versus Doom? Yeah. Doom just runs in on you with Scorched Earth. You're not gonna kill him, and he probably doesn't even need Doom to kill you. That's the bad part. So and you know, that's just one of 20 problematic heroes for Leshrac. It's roughly 160, I want to say, the US East. It's about 110 for like Western EU, and then Eastern EU is around 160 to 170. We can check right now, dude. Console status. Vlad is, let's see, what is his in-game name? I'm not sure what his in-game name is, but the Huomao guy has 246. He's from China, and the next highest, next highest is 145. So at max he has 145 ping. It's pretty good. Dang, Doom Invoker. I think that's a much stronger opener for DC, and Shazam kind of all-inning on the Vlad Wisp. Is it worth it?
10 seconds remaining.
Yep.
5 seconds remaining.
I think it's just versus Shazam, or with and against Shazam. It's Oracle, because they're way better than that with that than like Lion, Venge, pretty much any other hero.
Dire team pick.
Dude, it goes to no one. They hit level 6 at like 12 minutes, 11 to 12 minutes every game. It's never before 10.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Axe.
Dire team pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
sound like CCNC though. Yeah, CCNC, he is. Realist is we can beat these guys. You can still go in with that mentality instead of these guys are better than us. They both might be true, but you still have to look at it one way as opposed to the other way. Well, Lotus team we struggled a lot against, as with some of the Russian teams. But I never felt like we couldn't beat them. I always knew it was going to be a tough fight.
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Not if
Reserve
you
time.
run aggro lane with Dazzle Axe and then mid IO Tiny, and then have a safe lane, whatever. Not. I don't think so. Dazzle heal, man. They both have like not great range. How are they supposed to harass the Axe without being close to call range? And then, but it's just a roaming Doom. If he's doing that, then IO can just stack, and then Axe can get back later, right? I think it's a win-win for the Axe. They win the lane if Doom's there, and if Doom's, or they win the lane if Doom's not there, and if Doom's there, they just stack and then just farm it up later, and they still pressure the gyro. Like it takes a lot of resources to kill Dazzle Axe. If you kill Dazzle, he comes back and just spams heals the Axe. So you generally don't have enough resources to constantly pressure lane. You might get first blood, you might get 2 kills, but after that, it's you have to sacrifice your farm if you want to get more kills.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Miracles played it.
Radiant team pick.
You're an NA fanboy through and through. I love it.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
They picked it
remaining.
yesterday as well.
Reserve time.
So, yeah. He was like versus. He just farmed a lot. He was versus Lion in lane. Lion plus I forget a weak support, and he just pressured the Lion a lot. Oh, it was Lion and Axe, and Axe didn't really do anything. Ooh. He could still be safe lane, and then they can off lane. But MSS can play anything. He has played off lane and support and mid. He is. I think he's their best player because he's the most stable. What the heck? Why can't I use edge pan? That is an issue.
Prepare for battle.
That is correct. Yep. I don't think anyone really carries sentries. Misery does. It's not a good ward though if they do it off lane.
30 seconds to battle.
They don't need a gank around though. It is. Sometimes though, you'll have like the heroes sit on the left side, like in the secret shop, and then that ward's useless because you prefer to have a lane ward. But it depends on how strong the lane is. If they can stay in lane, then it's not that strong of a ward. If they have to jungle a lot, then it's very strong. Well, TC getting both bounty runes.
Battle begins.
Not a great start. Let's see the cog block move. Is he gonna cog on the side? Wow, all four. What a player, man. Dang. It's a min-max thing. I like it. He's not right now. Why is he sitting mid? Isn't it bad that he's taking Invoker's levels? Because Invoker, I think, desperately needs levels in his lane to get max forward spirits ASAP, so he can pressure. Dang. Okay, well now this is where... Ooh, 2 more hits maybe? I still don't know why Doom was in the lane though. It just seemed very useless. Like once you're... Oh, they have actually warded up just one of the camps. MSS is in deep, gets a call on Misery. Jason looks like he's going to de-ward, but not before the 2-minute mark. And they will not have a cramp to work with for at least 1 more minute. They finally force Saksa up top though, but Saksa just seems like he's trying to do stuff, but, you know, he can't really do stuff. Good call.
First blood, it shall be duly noted.
Denied!
MSS taking a lot of damage. Infernal Blade has been skilled up, but... Oh, Jason, I saw his arms raised. MSS can't be too happy about that one. Yep. Well, luckily for them, Misery's out of mana, no clarities, not even close to Arcane Boots, but Misery has body blocked the large camp, knowing that that is one of their main tools to win this lane. Gyrocopter is still doing very well on CS, acts much lower than he'd like because of that death. I think DC.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, nice ice wall coming out from Wii. Almost gets the last hit on TC. Huh, that was nice. He countered with an ice wall.
Illusion!
What's a nice counter to the toss back? Yeah, he wasn't even close to dying. I think you go blink. Brax doesn't get Midas very... Yeah, he is not. Even when he plays like Lone Druid and stuff, it's still like not every time. Like you'll see some of the players. He used to. He used to spam that dude. I think he spammed the AK. Back... Back when he was a little bit, like a month ago, 2 months ago. Oh, I know. He played it in some pub games or some pro games too, I think. Not very often, but it was still in his repertoire.
Incoming! No, will never.
That was not close.
Might wish to retract your last post.
I was watching ESPN and they were talking about OKC versus Golden State Warriors, and then he called the Golden State Warriors borderline incompetent.
Radiant's
I was
bottom
like,
tower
can,
is under
can he use that in the Dota cast? I don't know. I was like, oh, that's like pretty flamey, but pretty political. Borderline incompetent.
Bravely mistake.
MSS kind of caught out without Grave though. Does eat a tree. Vlad tether up at 3. Don't know if this is gonna be enough to save him. What? That was an easy juke. What a sick juke. I think he was like near north side of the tree, and then he just like cut over here. That was sick. MSS. That was not 2000. That was like 2014. What was it was 13? I thought he was there after. I thought he was at like he was there at MLG Columbus, and I think that was 14. That was the team. Dude, Moo is getting schooled on bottom lane. Dang.
That's Jake too far.
Yeah. He wanted level 6, I guess. I don't know. Brax is just schooling him. It's as simple as that.
Coming in.
Yeah. It's only 2 levels and 3 kills. Jeez. It was because Vlad came in though for that first time. You know, when you're in those one-on-one matchups, sometimes you just tunnel vision and you know you're just used to playing straight one-on-ones, and then the slightest little thing. Oh yeah, who needs a blink? Stun comes up. MSS tries to pop his fairy fire. Sunstrike not on the mark, but try to get a kill at the end of the day. Drums was popped by Tiny, opting for the drums first over the blink. Kind of cool. MSS halfway. Ooh, Moo looking to kill TC. This could be an easy one. Oh, what a toss. Dang. Well, Jason still does not have Grave up for 3 seconds, but Moo's going to have to back off very soon. And Brax, gotta bottle up, dude. Where's your mana? Got him.
Radiant's top tower
Dude,
is under attack.
is Moo on tilt? Does
Dire's
Moo...
bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, I thought he was sunstriking the TC. I was like, dang.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Resolution gets called up by an invisible axe, gets the proc on the spin, doesn't even need to call. He wasn't even level 6 at that point, but nice timely TP by TC, and DC are actually lacking vision around the map. This war does not actually check the runes, so that was blind to resolution.
Radiant's top tower has been denied. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Coming in.
Yeah, and set up that one kill with the axe. Axe sauce. Well, two-man smoke coming out. Radiant has used scan. They are kind of wary that they are going to come in. Oh, and the scan just runs out right before. Jason, what a player! Reveals the smoke, dodges the hook shot. Wow, that was sick.
Well, that's Jason. Remember, we were talking about him. He's definitely one of the. I mean, there's a lot of up and coming on NA, which is nice to see. I think all around Dota. I don't think it's really the old players getting worse. It's just people want to try new things. Jason's one of those people. I guess he's been around for a while, right? He was on Root Gaming.
Yeah, he's
Consider that a team, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'm mildly incompetent now.
Borderline.
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 Okay, Midas on. That's a pretty Midas for Weeha. I mean, if it was someone, I mean, Midas is always an invoker. We've seen like 17-minute Midases by monkeys forever. Like he'll get tread drum awkwardly on invoker, and
That's
then he gets
fine.
a Midas. Midas is just good. Die with that.
Where's Doom been? Dude, I haven't seen Doom in ages. And he's level 5.
Level 5. I've seen him walk mid a few more times. He just, I feel, Who has not been playing the bottom lane well, but I think Soksa, I know he gets mad when people say his name, just really should have just been far. I mean, he doesn't really provide anything around the map. I think we're gonna have a fight top though.
Misery gets comboed by TC, but a quick call down by Resolution will yield a relocate save by the old Wisp. Jason.
Blue's coming back in now though. They might
Yeah.
try to do some. Oh no, Jason's just dead. Nah, he better not bring him in. Oh, okay.
He's full HP, full mana, they don't have anything. Soxa gets comboed up, or the ball's gonna fidget him off. Tiny gets the last hit on him. Brack coming in from the back line, very low on HP though, no cooldowns really up. Winter's Curse used. TC gets nailed by a full Sunstrike and tosses a creep onto Misery for a kill. TC still alive and healthy, half HP. Moose starts his battery assault. Resolution gets stun tossed again, and Tiny taking down 3 heroes with a triple kill. Dang. That was bold. You thought they were just gonna sack
Dire's
the
bottom
Wisp.
tower is under attack.
I really did. Well, because I thought Jason was out of there and he wasn't. He died, and then Wisp just comes back in and Brax had his blitz. So that was. I mean, it wasn't the best fight for Shazam. I think it was like
Dire's
3 for
bottom
3.
tower is under attack.
Shazam's net worth was up. They lost a lot more gold, and we was just farming.
Radiant's middle tower
You know, they
is
could have had
under
level
attack.
6 on Zoom. That would have been a way different fight.
Oh yeah, and MSS might be dead middle, solo to Weeha.
Nah, he has Vanguard. One of the few times it's actually saved people.
Oh, heal. He's looking. There's a Sunstrike. Oh, they 3-man tank, but actually Jason just tanked.
It's efficient for Shadow Wave, right?
Yeah, exactly. There you go. What? So Axe didn't go blink first there. Are they just doing this because they have the IO Tiny?
I think it's
Like
'cause
they
have
don't need
Puck
the
that's
initiation
mega
and
farmed.
Is under attack.
I think if Puck wasn't as farmed, maybe they would consider it, but like
What does a blink Axe do? Like, how does he get in? They hope for the coil and the hit, and he just tries to run in like unintruded and ult somebody.
you can tether to him
It's
if
not-
you want. You can
Well,
also
yeah.
relocate with him if you want. It looks like Tiny's not going blink, so that's probably not the best thing. But I think
Ooh, top tower.
tossing him
Whoa.
in is fine.
Oh, and from behind, Moo comes in. There's gonna. Just gonna. Oh no, he gets in. Vlad's still gonna die, but saved.
Not if he
which was
relocates.
nice. Okay, so what does he do now?
He kind of just waits for DC to, I don't know, maybe he can do like the sick TP. Have you seen that before?
Yeah,
Where
is
you
he
like
gonna
TP
do it?
out?
Nah, he didn't do it. There's no one even near him. Oh no, there we go.
What?
TC's there now.
Dire's middle tower is
Long
under
range.
attack.
He's actually gonna live. I'm
Yep.
never doubting Vlad again. That's on me.
What on earth?
It
Oh.
like did it not feel like DC didn't commit like 3 heroes? It felt like they just didn't like kill
Dire's
him when they
top
could.
tower has been denied.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
really sure. Well, I'm just not sure. I'm gonna stay focused, finish up this energy drink, and just focus.
You're borderline incompetent.
I feel like you are too. I feel like we both like they should have killed him, right? I have no
Yeah.
clue I lived with cold snap up on it. I just don't. I
They
think
could even
it's
scout
huge. TC's
out
getting a lot.
to the south. Like to see if there's a potential target.
Exactly, and they didn't. And it, like TC wasn't even in range for the first part. Like he just casually strolled over, like while the Wisp was dying, and then he just went over. And I think Brax and TC are getting a lot of farm. We are is too, but I mean that's a Midas invoker. And they scan out and they see they don't see anybody. They see one person or possibly more there.
This clears them to make a move on top lane. Tiny, maybe looking for a kill, but Misery will not be in vision of them. Oh, maybe so. But they have no eyes.
Yeah, he's... Oh... He just leaves and they need a free kill on Puck.
Even if they saw him, it'd still be really tough. You'd have to, like, toss
I don't
the
think they could.
trees.
Yeah, exactly. And they get
MSS
they get the first kill on Doom, or with Doom up, they just Doom Puck and kill him.
Dire's top tower
It's definitely a nice counter. Do you think Brax goes? There's not really much to cancel the Lincolns besides what, Doom and Cold Snap, and I guess Ultimate from Winter Wyvern.
A lot of Dooms get purge creep to deal with it.
Radiant's
It's true,
bottom tower
but if he has
is under
Purge creep, it means he
attack.
doesn't have crit creep, which is nice.
Dire's top tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
But you really want to go Lincoln as your second item?
Well, I think he's already going, judging by he just bought a Wind Lace, but
Could be casual.
not
Lane.
second item. Yeah, it could be Wind Lace is one of those items that strangely overpowered, but I mean it's 200 gold item. Who cares? What were your thoughts on Scan? I never really got around to watching your professional analyzation of the patch. Did you say Scan was dumb, or did you hold your judgment?
I said that it would make the game more dynamic. Like, you can do more stuff. You have more options in more situations because you have more information. Like, it makes the game a lot more fluid, and you know, you can't play so rigid. And I think that's always been a sign of, like, better players.
Smoke top.
opposed to
MSS
worse
does
players.
have Blink now too.
They don't see him quite yet. Oh, Mood did pop out.
Oh, but we
MSS
gets
with
called.
the semi-blind call. Oh, that what the cog was that?
That was, yeah, the cog just...
That's a, I hate
We
you,
are.
we.
Moo is
not
not feeling
on.
himself this game, yeah. Maybe it's the hero. Honestly, Clockwork is not a good hero.
Yo, he plays
but,
that hero a lot.
but it's not a good hero. You can play...
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
well, you can play a lot of heroes. But, I mean, you're the team that picked it. You can't make
Dire's
excuses for
bottom
that.
tower is under attack.
There were
Radiant's
other
middle
options
tower
available.
is under attack.
There were-
Resolution
there's a
hasting
lot.
behind. See a TP in. Resolution maybe looking to land a blind call down. Brack still has pretty much all his cooldowns. And not really
Top tower
in
is
any
under
sort of
Yeah.
danger unless he gets hit by Sunstrike, but he's in strength threads.
structures
I feel
are
DC needs to
fortified.
take these that tier 1 bottom and tier 1 mid. Like, they can't really do dives like that, because they're always going to have IO
How do they
tiny,
push?
keep
They
it,
have-
yeah,
They have to
that's what
push
I mean,
into an
though.
axe, and then, like, it's not like they can kill the axe really easily at all in the fight.
That's what I mean. It's hard for them to push, and then they can't really gank either because they can potentially have 3 heroes TP in. The IO tiny maybe, and then like someone just TPs to the tier 1.
Radiant's
It's
bottom
extremely
tower
hard to push
is
versus
under
like
attack.
Shazam's lineup now that I look at it.
Why doesn't Puck get a Veil instead? Isn't that normally the build? The Blink Veil or Veil Blink?
I guess, but I think that's more to clear creep waves, and I guess he has other heroes to do. I mean, it's good damage overall, but they don't really have the like biggest magic damage. They're gonna have tiny hitting people and axes pure.
Oh, it looks like Dire setting it for a smoke behind their T2. It is under the presence of a ward, though.
Yep.
Brax will immediately ping it out.
How do you?
and
That's a really weird smoke too. How do you? If you don't
How you
deward
gonna
the
smoke
most
right
common
there?
spot, right?
Dire's
You
Say
can
that's
just
the
at
most
least hide up
attack.
here. Like, most people hide
Yeah.
up above the T2, but even then they still see the heroes, and then
Moving
they're
over there.
missing.
Dire's
That's
bottom
very
tower
awkward by them, and Brax just gets a free tower on the bottom lane. We trying to set up for a kill on
Oh,
Brax.
and he used
It is
orb.
the ever so elusive Puck. He needs to be able to stop this blink. Does he have any spells? And Brax, with the easy jukes,
Well,
blinks out.
kind of. They're all coming down with the smoke gang though. Yellow's actually spotted Jason. Just I don't think you're getting out of there, dude.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They just push bottom. They know they're all behind them. Like DC's, they clearly see this, right? And IO's actually
That
getting out
was-
there in like 3 seconds. They're just gonna give up somebody, I think. And it's probably Brax.
Still, that's pretty good for DC. 2 kills for them right there. Shazam did manage to set up a ward, and one of the 2 heroes lost was just a poor Dazzle. Not the biggest heal in the world. Almost got that kill onto Winter Wyvern, but not quite enough burst on those 2 heroes. Still pretty good. They should get a tower out of this with no Puck alive.
They need to get those. They need to get these towers. Like the tier 1s are what's screwing them right now. If they clear this bottom one, maybe get another like gank on somebody and do that tier 1 middle. They're gonna have a lot more movement on the map.
Dire's top tower is under
A
attack.
move setting up for a kill. He is so on tilt that he's bought 6 raindrops without a TP scroll.
Yeah, sometimes you just need the raindrops.
That's the anti-puck.
Or maybe it's like tiers for all the people. Like, he just killed 2 people right now. He has.
What happens when you kill more than 6 people, though?
Well,
Oh.
I don't know. You put him in your stash, I guess.
Just drop them.
You just take him. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah,
Come get
right
your
now, like
tier.
how you said. Okay, sorry, but if Shazam like wins a fight, like somehow 5-0's a team fight, they can just take a base already, right? But if DC does it, I feel all they can do is really like take a tower or 2. I don't like Shazam's like mid game here, but as it gets later, DC definitely gets a lot stronger, right? By like the 40-minute mark.
Yeah, I think that TC actually needs a blink. I think him just having to walk in is, it's just time that could be used to instant kill people instead of giving them time to pop their defensive cooldowns. Like, you know, Doom popping his Scorched Earth, Winter Wyvern popping his Cold Embrace. Like, all these abilities buy them that couple precious seconds that they need to live the initial burst and then get their spells up. And if they do kill them, Tiny's probably going to die in return at that point. Well, Saksa has gone for the farming build. Midas, we really have not seen too much of him this game, but he is level 11.
Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't have a Veil. There's no Veil on either team. We've seen a lot of Doom Veils in NA Dota, but I guess he's a European, so maybe he's like, that's just not a very good hero.
I think it can... armor is important on him because he has a ton of HP. So Cloak not the best versus Radiance lineup. So I don't know, either the Buckler or the Veil I think would be a good armor item for him.
Yeah, and there we go. We have a
Shazam has
Yule's on
smoked
the
up.
puck. Yeah, they need some big out of this. MSS or Brax. I think they want like 2 or that 2 power top is like they're looking for right now.
They will run into Saksa. Jason up in front. MSS gets the blink call. There is a chicken, but it looks like no heroes will die as of yet. Call has been committed. He gets cold immediately after the Cold Embrace. Resolution chasing down Jason. Relocates from behind. He does get Yule's. Jason does get TP'd out. Brax gets destroyed by the Winter's Curse. MSS is going to fall. Jason falls after the Shallow Grave TP, and TC, without the help of his precious Wisp, who had to skirt around to the right side, that will be a disaster.
Yeah, they picked a weird team fight position right there, and we saw TC like got teleported a little bit far away, and like you said, he had to run in. Right when he ran in, they just Winter Wyvern ulted, and he killed the puck single-handedly.
Yeah, DC were really quick to respond with that, and Shazam maybe thinking they had the upper hand with the Observer Ward placed over there, but just honestly committed too many spells to the Doom. He's too tanky. He got a Scorched Earth off, he has a Cloak, and then they had to blow Koyo and Blink Call, and just not enough work with a Tiny.
Yeah, they think they would have killed him quick. For some reason, Jason went in first, so he literally saw someone pop out of smoke as just Jason, so he was able to just literally click W. If he wasn't able to click W,
I think he wanted to place the ward first. I think that's what they wanted to do.
They had to expect people there though, yeah.
If not, they could have used their scan, which was used immediately before.
Oh,
Gather around.
The missed Brax ult right there. Jason almost gets soloed by a Sunstrike. So DC, now they're finding their footing. This is when, I mean, Resolution has items. Doom super caught up in levels, and Invoker's just always good. As long as he has levels and a little bit of arm, I think they have the better team fight now, and Shazam can't go pick crazy fights like that. Yeah, that was a bad fight to pick.
I think it's mostly because Puck died twice. He got doomed on bottom, then he died in that fight. Like, those were, I think, really crucial kills because Brax was super far ahead. I think you're right. I think it would have been way better.
Do you
it
like
blocks the curse and it blocks the doom?
Yeah, that was the only thing, and it just, I don't know. Do you like Echo Saber on Tiny here? I think it's actually a pretty decent item.
Like,
provides a lot of
like
damage.
One of the best heroes with Echo Saber.
Okay, what's your thing on Slark? Should Slark get it?
It's okay.
Not a fan.
I'm not much of a Slark player.
Oh, they're looking for MSS. He just blinks TPs.
I'm always pretty big on sustain too. I think on Slark you have Shadow Dance for HP sustain, and you have Echo Saber for mana sustain, so you don't actually have to heal very often. I think you'd run into an issue a lot with Slark where you don't want to go heal because it's cutting out on your gold, but you also want to go heal because you don't have any mana, and it kind of eliminates that issue.
That's true. I think a lot of those names like Echo Saber and Raindrops, just Raindrops on Slark.
Dire's
too.
top tower is under attack.
Okay, you place the sentry ward, and then you see the observer ward, and then you smoke. That is mega awkward. That was really
boy.
funny.
Okay, did the person who placed the sentry use smoke, or was it someone else?
I believe it was him. I don't think anyone else had that slot.
Yeah,
for
it is
it.
Jason. Oh, Jason. We were
Yeah,
just
it was
praising you, glorifying your greatness, and then that is actually... you can't make mistakes like that. I mean, your top 3, you're the Summit, one of the most prestigious tournaments in the world. You have a chance to go to it, and then you can't
TC
make
works
plays like
stun!
that.
Oh, that was a slow stun.
They're making simple mistakes, it feels. That, and the smoke, they missed that kill.
Button pressing error.
Now they're going for Vlad. They...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Looks like they may concede a tower in the meantime. We, BOT's in mid lane, reinforced shortly behind by Moo. And, dude, this tower is actually a pretty big deal, too. This tower should not be up for so long with the slight lead that Shazam had earlier in the game. Well, Age is expiring too. What do?
They gotta do some. Look at Dire's literally just knocking on their tier 2 top, and there's no rotations coming from Radiant at all right now.
They want that mid
Rough.
C1 in return, but we has BOTs so he can defend and help his team out.
Dire's
Look at what are they?
bottom
They're
tower is under
kind of going for
attack.
the tier 2 bottom, but it's hit one hero down here, Resolution and the Doom, just sitting behind. They don't know where everyone else
Radiant's
is.
top tower is under attack.
Soxa TP's in, MSS pops his
Radiant's top
blade
tower
mail.
has fallen.
Soxa not really interested in dooming him without any heroes to catch. Brax kind of in a precarious position, but knowing that DC is going to wrap around from the left side. Well,
This
escape
right
it
now,
early.
this. Oh, MSS gets out of there. Can Brax get out of there now? Fuck. Yep, everyone just
MSS
gets
wouldn't have
out.
died this many times. MSS Puck would have died like 2 times. He would have been like 5 and 2.
MSS, that's the one thing that's super. He's just super efficient. Like either way, like if he needs to be in a team fight, he'll be there. If he needs to, like, farm, he'll do that. Brax won the lane, no doubt. Like 100-0, he destroyed that lane. But after the laning phase ended, it feels like Brax kind of fell off a little bit.
Definitely.
Man,
Could not agree more.
Yeah, this feels like a DC. I feel like Misery in-game captaining. I mean, he's been doing it for what, 10+ years. Brax, he's been playing for a long time, but captaining in-game compared to, like, Brax was never the captain. Like on Narvi, the squads, like you had Bleak captaining, Theban captaining. I mean, when you're put in a position to lead, you can make a lot of mistakes on like your own personal play too.
Well, we popped up from the trees, does end up getting the Cold Snap Ice Wall on TC.
And this time I believe they're gonna sack Vlad. I hope.
I don't know. He has a Glimmer Cape. He has a chance of winning.
Well, I just mean they're not gonna bring Tiny back for sure. Oh, nice. All right.
That's a lot of spells committed.
Yeah,
They
it
waited
was,
out
but
the Aegis. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good.
yeah, it is. But they're not really finding farm. Look at the gold graph. They were in favor at 2,500. Now they're down almost 6,500. And Doom's only getting stronger. He has a Midas. They have 2 Midases on D, 0 on Shazam. Their best chance of making a comeback is an IO tiny gank. And can they do it on? Everyone's tanky. You can't do it on Misery. He'll eat himself right after the combo. Everyone else just has way too much HP talent. Shazam's definitely fighting an uphill battle.
If they had blinks, maybe. I think they can just combo them without him popping his Cold Embrace or Qualifier popping his cogs and whatnot, or Force. But at this point, yeah, they just do not have enough damage.
I don't think they... Like, we saw them, they took those 3 tier 1 towers, and they looked really good. Like, they were just moving around the map. They were up, I think, 6 kills to 2 at one point. Then it just felt like they stopped moving around the map. They lost, like, that one gank top. And they're like, well, I guess we can't gank anymore.
Only
They
2
stopped
T1
with their
towers.
game plan.
That mid one's still up, man.
What? Oh, yeah, it is. Huh. Well, that's rough. Shazam had a way better, like, early game push lineup, but now DC obviously does the max force shirts, like you said, and gyro hitting for a decent amount. Does he go? But I think Resolution Butterfly. A
Makes
lot of
sense to me.
players are now, especially versus Tiny.
If you really wanted to, you could get Satanic. I think that's way too defensive though. But he does have damage with the Invoker, so he actually just needs to stay alive. I think he could go Scotty too. Scotty is probably my second choice, Butterfly first, and Satanic third.
What happened with Scotty? Okay, I remember Scotty. There's one person who got it, and that was Hani back on Fnatic, I think. And, like everyone's like, that item's terrible. Now it's like the most picked up item. It never changed, did it?
No.
Poison orb thing, like that wasn't even a different. Like people just realized, wow, HP. It gives you HP, survival. It literally gives you a little bit of everything.
It was because like BKB got a lot less popular with like all the BKB piercing ultimates. I think with like Lina and it was the era of like Lina and Quap just like destroying fools, and people were just like, well, BKB's useless. I just need HP to tank through that pure damage, pure BKB piercing damage.
Oh, and Sox, he's gonna see. Oh no, he's just gonna doom him. Yep. Oh yeah, they can't do anything. Resolution
pops
BKB. Yep. And Sox is they're gonna try to take him down. Brax won't die. This might just be a 0 for 0. MSS is running in now. Gets the call on Soxa, but I mean that's only their support doom. You just committed 5 down here while Brown was farming. Oh, they are gonna see Misery actually. Oh, and that was such a nice silence while he was glimmered. Are they gonna be able to take him down though? Yep. MSS, perfect timing. But from the backside, Weeha's going in, throws up a tornado, but they're just gonna kill him. In on Brax. Brax, and they bring him down. TC actually flew in his BKB during the middle of that fight. They're just gonna pummel Moo down. He's dead. That's a 3 for 0 trade. And nice dodge. Wow. Okay, that's what Shazam needed, right?
Why did he pop his BKB there?
Who the Tiny?
Yeah. I didn't feel like he was in any danger. He had a ward over here too.
Yeah. I guess Weehaw is still around there, right? They could have done
He just
something
already
crazy.
he already tornadoed him.
I'm just trying to. Hey, you always got to think. You got to think inside their heads. Maybe he missed some of the spells casted earlier in the fight. TC was just scared. He didn't take any damage from the blade. Wait, it goes through blade mail now, right? Or
Yeah.
oh.
Terrified carry. Terrified carry, man.
Top carry. He's the man. Tyler Cook. And they don't get anything out of that fight though at all. They got the 3 kills on the 3 lowest net worth heroes, and they didn't even get the 1. I think they really need to get the.
Instead of farming the jungle, yeah, I think you just run down as Tiny and just take it down with like 1 Echo Saber hit plus another hit. That's all they needed. Now, Roche probably going to be in the next objective. Really good versus Doom, and really good versus Shazam, outlasting that relocate. Not really getting destroyed, but both teams kind of huddled around there.
Yeah, it just felt like DC wasn't, and they weren't ready for that. Soxa got a perfect Doom he wanted on the puck at the beginning of the fight, but then like the rest of his team wasn't quite there. Weehaw, as I looked at it, there's still 20-second cooldown, so he had to run all the way there.
Oh, scan, it was used. It did pop. They do know that they are probably in this area right now. They have good vision in that area.
Brax.
MSS is invisible. They do not have a ward over here. Brax about to get doomed. He did get doomed after he did John's MSS, still looking for a good initiation. Moves like WTF just happened. My hook just got blocked. Jason kind of owned, and Thunder Ward gets dropped, and that will be 3 clean, easy kills. And that was strange because I'm pretty sure they caught the tail end of that smoke with the
Cool looking top though. Oh
my god. Wow. Flag got owned.
Yeah, he got owned. They did take that is better damage out of your tower though. It's not worth it. Did get a little bit out of it. Better to get a little than none, correct?
I think they could just do Roche right now though.
Yeah, it looks like that's where Resolution's going. He did get the butterfly. I mean, I'm pretty sure he can solo the level Roche if he wants. It'd take a while, but
It'd take too long. He does have the crit aura from Doom.
that's all they need right here. If Invoker's here, it'd be great, but. So what does Shazam need to do to get into this? Do they need another, like,
They need a
DC?
gem, I think.
Radiant's middle tower.
Why?
I think a gem so they don't get jumped on by Doom and to take down all the wards. Because they just like smoke invaded their jungle, so they're certain to have wards placed down because that's just what people do. Smoke an opponent jungle, get a kill. Even if it's 1 support kill, you can still set up wards. So this area in their Radiant jungle is very dangerous. No one should really feel safe. even if they didn't have wards, they might still get scouted out by a Doom. And if you aren't able to farm your jungle, you're going to lose that on a late game. And we already determined that DC's late game is stronger than Shazam, and their team fight at this point is also slightly stronger. So they need to be able to farm. They need to expand the territory that they can gather gold from. They need to farm. And you can't do that unless you feel safe, and you need a gem to feel safe.
Oh, the chicken? Did they have a ward? How did it? How did they? What?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Huh. Okay, we
He
sees
knows
the
that he's
orbs
up
coming
there.
out. Yeah, he knows. He knows there's at least 2 here. He can easily solo.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Maybe he's
still
looking
scared
at
of the
like
tiny
interrupt the
little-
real estate or
if it-
something.
Yeah. Oh, the
Oh.
orb! He knows now. He has to just kill him. Why isn't he?
Tornado?
There we go. Now I'll just pick him off here.
Well, at the very least, TC has managed to escape, and it will just be a solo kill on the Wisp. Not that big of a deal. Still buying them more time, biding out the Aegis timer.
Yeah, I don't know. Shazam, if they're stuck in their base like this, like nothing's gonna happen. You're right. They have to get a gem. They have to clear out their own jungle, if anything, and like around their ancients. At least make sure they don't have wards. Don't have wards. As long as they don't, then you're both just fighting in the dark.
Oh, we see a scan on the top lane. DC has used their scan close to the Radiant secret shop, and probably inferring from there that they want to sweep bottom and take a fight to Shazam while they're still in a very healthy 10,000 gold lead. Well, Shazam about to walk up into an observer ward. Soxa immediately dooms out DC. Infernal Blade to follow. There is no Wisp to save him this time. Soxa, however, gets melted down by the recently acquired AC Moo with the... Oh my goodness, another missed hook shot. TC is glimmered up. Takes the Sunstrike. MSS goes in onto Moo. TC clearing out the creep wave. Moo, no mana left to Cole. Brax almost takes the Deafening Blast Meteor combo. Instead, MSS will be the casualty, perhaps the lone casualty for Radiant.
That was a really nice glimmer by Vlad on TC to end that fight.
I think it was first to Dazzle, and then and then as you mentioned on TC, that was wow. I thought TC was gonna die a lot earlier.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about having I who just went in after the Doom and all that. Tiny didn't even care. TC made I think that's the biggest decision. Like if TC just ran there, I think he died and he would have got nothing out of it. But instead he just man fights, kills a guy, and then he run by. You see a lot of times people just run. Just man up for once in your life, you know? Playing Dota, you're probably not manning up in real life. I didn't mean that. I think everyone's great.
You said probably. You gave them the benefit of the doubt. Probably.
Probably. And now this is the
Probably.
tier 1. They have
So-
the glyph up again though.
Doom decides after that fight, wow, I got blown up so quickly, he needs armor. He
Whoa.
definitely needed armor before that.
Has
See, you could have done
didn't-
that a long time ago. I think you just walk up
Yeah,
and
me
do
too.
it. It's like, how are they going to
Yeah.
punish you?
Yeah, well they didn't even glyph. They had the glyph obviously. That's another min-max thing, trust me. I'm all about the little efficiencies. They could have saved 3 seconds of... It's whatever though, it's whatever. Bottom
You know how
lane,
long Glyph lasts?
MSS probably just gonna die here. But oh my goodness, he's spinning everywhere on Resolution. Resolution just... BKBs though, get a throw on a cooldown so they can't chase. Wow, they would have somehow... he still had Aegis, didn't matter. He has Aegis, he has Satanium in 20 seconds. Do I know how long a glyph lasts? I believe 2 seconds, correct?
No.
Just kidding, it's 5.
seconds.
I can literally click and look at it.
Yeah, but
Call
you
me
said
out again.
You said, I'll buy you 3 seconds.
It'll buy you 3
Not 3
because
seconds.
I'm gonna lose. You don't understand where I'm going. It's all good. You know, sometimes we're coming together, cast for the first time, and now Gyro comes out. He doesn't have BKB. They saw him use it earlier. I feel like Shazam should. They don't want to run uphill up. I feel like they could have somehow
Winter's
picked
Curse.
up 1 hero down low. Yeah.
I don't
but
know.
they couldn't.
I think if they go up, though, one of the heroes will get Winter's Curse. Either...
That's what I mean. They wanted to try to get someone below the hill, but then once they go up that hill, you don't know where all 5 of them, if they're all just sitting there. And now they can just run into base, and that's the good thing about Gyrocopter in the late game. The ultimate creep clears, it's always up, one like most cooldown, high efficiency ult. What comes out? Are they gonna go on TC? Doesn't cast the ice ball, he can, he gets silence actually, and then a toss back. The wasted BKB by Resolution. They might get the racks, but no, they're backing up. And Brax actually goes in, casts ult only on Soxa. Has Doom on nobody yet. It's gonna throw a stun out. And neither team wants to commit anything. They're just throwing spells at each other.
How do Shazam not have a sentry on their high ground?
I don't know. How did nothing happen out of that after every single spell in the game was cast?
Well, they didn't see Doom because they didn't have a sentry on their high ground. That was the
They had a
first thing, and then second, they did have a dust. They also didn't want to run in on the Doom because whoever goes on him would just get Doom. TC. That was a very nice toss, though. I think that toss actually probably saved them at least a range Rex, I would say. LT would just...
yeah, saved him a life and a range Rex, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Sick toss. I don't know how he had vision. How do you have vision down that hill to toss that far?
Oh. But TC going for MKB. I think MKB with an Echo Saber, he can. I mean, Shazam's not out of it. They're definitely down, but literally one good team fight with a tiny carry, and their base is gone if they somehow like don't save buyback.
Almost gets Doom off onto Brax. Brax did not have vision, it looks like. So that was a blind Yules and a blink.
So
and
just
it will
smart play.
Out a sentry. Yeah, smart play.
There's a lot of
the thing about it is I don't think he can kill the gyro. Like even with the MKB, he can still satanic up after.
That's true. They need like the axe and time perfectly.
Yeah. The thing is, you can't outlast an Invoker with Scepter in team fights and Octarine. Like, you have to fight through the first round of a BKB. If you don't win the fight after the first BKB, his second round of spells are going to be up, and then you're going to be destroyed. So it's a very crucial timing for Shazam. They have to be able to kill someone with Tiny's BKB, with hopefully the first blink call by Axe, but they're fighting an uphill battle. Saxa on the move.
I think they saw him from the observer.
Dude, they need
ward.
a gem. They really need a gem.
Oh no, they just sentry'd on the sentry. Oh, that's a regular ward.
But they don't
They'll
see
kill
it.
it. Thought, yeah, I guess balls don't. Yeah, they don't get vision. So, huh. For me, I mean, obviously DC's getting out of this farming. Like they're farming their own jungle and 3 lanes, while Shazam's maybe farming 1 lane and half their jungle. Like, it's just going farther downhill for Shazam if they don't try like to do something.
Smoke coming out from DC. Unfortunately, they do not have the DD anymore in Gyrocopter. It just wore off, but they have sick vision around the Radiant base. Right now, they only catch a glimpse of Tiny. There is no T3 on the bottom lane, so they could proceed over there, but they don't have Observer Wards over there. Probably not the best move for them.
Well, they see TC. Oh, TC could be in a lot of trouble. It has to be a perfect relocate. Or staff. Oh, and the relocate. All right.
Radiant's middle tower
Fine.
is under attack.
That's worth a smoke for Shazam.
And TC didn't blow his BKB. That's one of those things. Like he could have easily just like BKB because he got scared, but they can still fight here, definitely.
They have no way to lock him in place though, so double 4 steps. Actually, they only have
sick.
They only have 1 4 step, right?
Yeah, double glimmer, 1 force.
1 4 step, I guess, is enough, unless he gets Winter's Curse, which you would not use it on Tiny.
Yeah, you want Tiny to be the one whooping ass.
Does it stun your allies? I guess so.
I believe it should. I mean, it should be completely...
Saxa almost getting a Doom out on TC. He is out in no man's land. There is no relocate up. TC just decides to man up. No signs of turning tail.
Oh, and the tornado just barely catches MSS on the backside. They're just going to try to bring TC down, but they can't. He's getting healed up by Jason the whole time, and IO, and he's just going to be fine. Wow.
TC was not even scared. He is not the terrified carry.
Yeah, Mike, I don't know why you said that earlier. I feel like you were really, you know?
Well, he was when he popped his BKB, but this time he was
that's
truly fearless.
Like, none of his team was there for like 5 seconds, and he just didn't even look back. He just went in.
No
That's
hesitation.
what I like to see. Where does TC go? Item-wise? Like, Echo Saber is... Oh, top lane.
Charge.
They need to kill TC. I think they can't. Jason's there.
Glimmer's too good, man. They don't have enough physical damage without the gyro there.
What about after Moonshard? Echo Saber gets replaced eventually, right?
I think
like
Butterfly. I like Butterfly a lot on Tiny.
Especially against this. You're only going to have Gyro really getting an MKB. Well,
if you go HP items,
crazy, but...
like, if you go HP items like Hard or Scotty or Satanic, you'll get burned down by Arctic Burn and Infernal Blade. So I think I like Butterfly more for mitigation.
Ooh,
Manta's,
nice.
I think, always a pretty good choice too.
Yeah, it's good split pushing too, I guess.
Yeah, you can just
I guess
go
we'll
for the
find
blade.
out. What do you think of? I love the. I didn't even notice the puck had Aghanim's. How long has he had it? I mean, I should have seen that.
Wow, he has Ag
Good pick.
and Dag
Yeah.
on 3?
Yeah, he just got Dag on 3. I just saw him get all 3, so I went to his items. I'm like, he hasn't gotten anything in a while. Apparently he had. Huh.
Huh.
Brax, we've been talking him up all game, you know? Dominating. Move off lane. Call it. Refresher now.
Yeah, that's what
DC's
I was
just,
looking at.
yeah, it's really good, but DC isn't committing. Like, it's so hard to push uphill. Like, Shazam can't really push uphill versus Gyro Invoker. DC can't really push uphill versus, like you said, just both teams being super nervous to like make something happen.
I think they actually needed like way more farm on the Doom. Doom is number 7 in terms of net worth, and he has Devour, and he's had a lot of space to farm, and he has the Midas. I think like they need Shiva's plus Refresher on him at this point, so they can power through the buybacks. One of the difficulties about pushing high ground is that like if you Doom someone, they're either going to get relocated back, or they're just going to die in buyback. So you have to have multiple cooldowns to kind of burst through it, and we've already prepared for that with his Octarine plus Refresher.
Yep.
Resolution's already prepared for that too. He has 1 life with kind of BKB, 1 life with Satanic, another life with Aegis. So they're prepared for the really long fights, but Doom's the only one I feel like who hasn't really prepared for the super long 30+ second engagements, whereas the rest of his teammates that could have already built for that.
Yeah,
Even Clockwork going for the Scepter.
Yeah, it feels like they put a lot of farm on other people, and they're just like, well, just get a Doom off on a good. He did in the like around that 20-30. I think he got it on Brax 3 times, and then we saw his last Doom. Like it looked like it was gonna be amazing. Like, oh, this is gonna eat on TC, and then out it wasn't so easy. So he has his Shivas now. So you think Refract next item then?
I think so.
I think that's. I mean, Doom, 2 Dooms, obviously better than 1.
He could go
Better than
AC
Math
as well. Thanks, Grant.
Thanks, Math. Thanks, Math, not Grant. Well, they're gonna go for another uphill push. I forgot they didn't have a tower here, and they have a DD on Resolution. Yeah, that Rack's dead.
But we do see a smoke around from TC. Are they going to catch anyone? It's going to be Moo with the cheese. We also, maybe the most appetizing target, but he has blinked out Misery. Glimmer Capes away. We do see the first Doom and only Doom coming out of MSS. TC trying to kite. Oh my goodness, there is no more BKB. MSS is doomed and Winter's Curse. TC out in the middle of nowhere with no cooldowns. That wraparound maneuver was probably the most disastrous thing that's happened to Shazam this game. And they will all die aside from Brad.
Yeah, and that was just like you said, he was ready for the long con there with the refresher. Refresher Octarines on Invoker. Literally can't do anything versus it.
And he just blinked out when 4 heroes were on top of him. How did that happen? Why didn't they just kill him?
And then TC missed, and he actually went for, I don't know if that was the right target, but
I think
they wanted to shut it down, but yeah,
go for
kill yeah.
MSS tries to initiate with a 4-step in on Resolution into the T4s into a call, but doesn't hit that. Gyrocopter is still alive and healthy with Satanic and Aegis at the ready, as well as buyback into BOTs, so I don't really think he's scared at all. Almost see a deafening blast come out on TC. He gets pushed away with the cogs from Moo and will sacrifice his life for Gyrocopter's Aegis. MSS running away slowly. Can barely move because of the ice wall. And DC eyes on the prize will finish off T3 number 3, Melee ranks number 3, soon to be Megas unless MSS can do anything about it.
Wow, they do it, and he's gonna go on Moo now. He has his dunk. I haven't seen MSS use his dunk like once. He didn't use it there either, but he's trying to save mana. They're going on Sox, who's getting low as well. There's Rax trying to get out of there. Vlad's gonna go down for sure. I mean, they get we're being positive. That was some nice kills. Oh, and he's just going in. Oh
my!
Hey.
That's the game-ending Invoker combo.
Dear me. Brax does get the count Sox, but he is trying to get those fantasy points up for the 3 people who still play fantasy. Play fantasy?
I don't know.
Just a sad.
I have not.
Okay, I don't know. You seem like you'd be one of those fantasy players.
Well, that was kind of close.
It felt like super early. I mean, we were like, wow, Shazam's doing good. They rotated perfectly. I think when the kills were like 8-2. And Shazam looked really good. Tiny was rotating. Puck was dominating Moo. Moo definitely calmed down near the end of that game. I think that was the biggest. He wasn't just incessantly running at people. He just sat back and got hooks to cancel TPs and did his job, let Resolution and we all do the rest.
Yeah, they definitely did.